but I was about 12 and Dad used to sing hillbilly songs, as they call them. And I used to admire Dad. Dad to me was a hero. He was a big star. And one day I said to Dad, can you teach me guitar? I was about 12. And I remember saying, yeah, I can teach you guitar. But he said, if I start on you, I won't muck around. You've got to learn it. Yeah, Dad, I always said as a little kid, yeah, I want to learn it, Dad. So after about 6 weeks, I'd had enough of that. So I took the guitar back and I said, Dad, I had enough of it. I'm going out to play. He said, sit down and pick the guitar up. I told you. So I am grateful to Dad for keeping me out over all those years. And it was always a part of my life, sort of part-time. And in 1990, I sent a tape to Slim Dusty with a few songs on it. I've written a few. I've always written poetry and songs. And anyway, I've forgotten all about it. And about a year and a half later, the phone rang. There's a voice on there said, Raymond, Slim here. And I was going to have a go at him. Who's that? Why would somebody have a go at him like that? Yeah. And I listened and I thought, geez, he knows a lot about Slim. So I was asking if he could record a song called You Can't Take Australia From Me. And she did. And then he recorded several other songs. So I started to write. And I had a lot of other people like Brian Letton and Tom Maxwell and Dean Drew. There's a whole bunch that recorded my stuff. Anyway, writing was nice, but it's not very lucrative money-wise. It came back 1998. I had a chance to record an album and put it on RBS Records. And so I recorded an album with Bush Ballads with Lindsay Butler. And that turned out quite successful. And we did another one 2 years later. And then we changed studios and I went on a different path. But it was a long hard road to get where we are. It did take a lot of years, and at times I used to wonder, am I on the right track? But I stuck to it and believed in what I did, and you've got to do that.
Yeah, certainly. And look how far you got from it.
Yeah, we've done pretty good. We've won a lot of awards. I think 66 to date now.
66 awards?
66 awards,
wow.
yeah.
So what's a few of those?
25 TSA awards, Songwriter of the Year.
Yeah.
About 10 or 12 People's Choice Awards. Tiaras when they were going here, I picked up a couple of those, Mildura, the awards, two or three of those, and this year the gold guitar.
Yeah,
sort of the ice cream.
It's amazing, well done. Yeah. So songwriting is a huge thing for you. So what would you say, any little bit of advice for songwriters out there, or what would you give them?
I'd say write what you believe in, write what you know about, don't write if you're 16, say for instance, don't write beyond your years, the songs that really don't set. Believe in what you do. Look at other writers, how they write, but keep your own style and write prolifically. Maybe get other people to look at the words and listen and see what they think. And just get feedback. Just keep that. After a while, you do learn, and you do get better. And I even look back on some of my early recordings, and I think, oh my God, should have a better line there, a better word.
Yeah.
So you're always learning and know your subject.
Yes.
Whatever you write about, know what you do.
Yeah, exactly. Very good advice. So you have to remember that. Album. So what was your very first album that you recorded?
98. I did do one in 1995 at home. I had a little studio. Yeah, which was good. We sold a few of those, but the first mainstream album was 98 with Steering Drugs and working on number 13.
13. That's amazing. I'm doing my number one at the moment. So one day hopefully I'll be like that. Yeah, so sorry, I had a question I was going to ask you.
I know what we're going to.
Oh yes, I wanted to talk to you about, he's the ambassador of what are you?
It's, I've been made the ambassador of the Truck Drivers Memorial in South Australia called the White Hill Truck Drivers Memorial, and that's due to be opened on the 23rd of November. And I've written a special song for the memorial and for a group called Trans Help, which is a group of volunteer nurses Australia-wide that work for a funded, a group that's been, it hasn't cost them anything to set them up. It's all funded by BP and the companies, but
So what do they do?
Trans Help have about 6 or 7 little vans, they call them their vans. They're set up inside with medical equipment, and they move these little vans from town to town, from city to awareness to the truckers that there is something called, there's no stigma in being a male, which
Males have a certain ego problems.
we're all guilty. So, rolling things up inside and
Definitely. Yeah. So how did you actually get it? That's amazing what you're doing, but how did you actually do that? Like, what made you want to go, okay, I want to do this?
I was offered that. I met the CEO actually of Transel in Tamworth after a concert, and she's, it was nice to meet her, and then she gave me a book of poetry actually, which I've got at home. And that was it. I said thank you, and away she went. And then, anyway, Dale Duncan, who's a singer-songwriter like myself, sent me an email of a true story of a trucker who was dying in his cab. And in his last dying hours, he wrote a letter to his wife of all the things he should have said and done. And I looked at this letter and I thought, wow, this is a song, really. So I wrote the song together with Dale. He helped out a bit as well. I sent it to Di Carroll, and she said everybody in the office was just over the moon. They just loved it.
Well, so, was that one called?
Yeah, so...
Was that song called?
Sorry?
Was that song called?
A Trucker's Last Letter.
Okay.
Anyway, from that, she made me ambassador of Transel, which is wonderful. We've got a lot of plans there to sort of try and raise some money. But she wanted another song, which would sort of help the truckies come to realise that they can seek help without feeling like there's no stigma attached. There's nothing wrong with being a male and seeking help if you're not feeling well.
Yeah.
So I wrote the song, which I'm recording with Sarah's store, and it's a song called Reach Out.
Okay.
I've done my part of the recording, and Sarah's doing hers later in the year. But it's a song basically saying to the truckers out there and transport drivers, I should say coach drivers as well, that reach out, it's help where you feel needed, and then another one after that, we've written a song called White Hill Truck Drivers Memorial. The two main songs are Truckers Muster, which we're going to release in November on the 23rd at the big opening of the memorial at Murray Bridge. So that's the main song at the moment.
Cool, so you're recording that now? And that's a single?
Sorry?
It's a single?
We're going to release it as a single now at the memorial, and it's coming out on my next album, which hopefully will be out in January.
Oh, exciting. So we just have a tempo?
Yeah.
Yes. So how can people get a hold of your music? Are you on, you've got a website and Facebook, YouTube?
Both, that's right.
Okay. Oh,
we've got probably the best way is to get on our website, which is www.grahamroger.com.au, and we've got all the albums there and sort of sample tracks, and you can press a button.
Great.
I say button.
Button, yeah.
Yeah, you can touch the screen and whatever, and you can listen to samples of some of the tracks anyway.
And then you can buy the album through your website. Do you have iTunes as well?
We have a couple of songs on iTunes.
But mainly it's the website.
Yeah. On the old school. We're just sort of going to iTunes.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you so much for having a chat with us. It's amazing what you're doing. Very inspirational. And it's been great to